Hi sunshines, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking. There's a car passing by and it's kind of weird that I'm actually talking to myself, but yeah, we'll just act like we didn't see them. Okay, so if this is your first time here, if this is your first time seeing this beautiful face, I haven't done one of this in a very long time. Like, just feels like I don't even know how to do sit down videos anymore. But yeah, we're gonna try. Yeah. Welcome back, guys, to another wonderful, insightful video. If this is your first time here, hi, I'm Winifred Carl, and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber currently based in British Columbia, Canada, and you are most definitely welcome. You guys, it's actually like so hot this morning. It's currently, I actually don't know what the time is, but I think it should be, my smartwatch is dead, but it should be like past 9, almost 10 a.m. and I just had to make this video today because we are almost done with this term, and summertime. Yeah, summertime is almost over. Fall term is upon us, and I know lots of students are going to be, moving to different parts of the world, especially coming into Canada for school. And a lot of people shall be traveling this coming September, and a few people have actually like sent me messages and just asked me like to give them advice on things that to take note of while trying to move, and just like general advice how to settle down and all of that. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 things to avoid, 5 things to literally critically take note of before coming down here this fall. So yeah, if this is your vibe, if you recently got your visa, because I know a lot of people got their visas this period. If you recently got your visa and you're so pumped to come to Canada, congratulations. And I hope this video is insightful. Oh my gosh, this sun is burning me. I hope this video is insightful, and I hope like you just pretty much get 1 or 2 things from this video that would really help you out. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share with your friends, don't forget to subscribe, and also comment your thoughts in the comment section, and just leave any other questions you have for me in the comment section. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So guys, you've seen me looking down. I actually have like a cute note, a small notebook here that I'm going to be looking at so I don't miss any point. I'm just going to be mentioning 5 things, and maybe like some bonuses, extras at the end. So yeah, the first thing I'm going to advise you is when you're like making preparations to come. I made this mistake and I don't want you to make the same mistake. Okay, come with as many food items as you can. Like, I know that you're getting ready, you're getting prepared, you're getting pumped, and you don't want to carry too many things, except you're not really crazy about Nigerian food. But see, I was saying the same thing. Even if you're not really mad about your country's food and you're flexible, you're open-minded, you can eat anything you see wherever you get to. That's fine. But see, it will save you a lot of money for those first few months to have like ingredients, to just have like foodstuffs, things to to be able to eat, because you don't want to be thinking about going grocery shopping the first week you're getting here, even though you still have to shop for basic items like pillows, mattresses, depending on like the kind of accommodation you get. But just, you don't want to add food to your list of problems. So get as many food items as you can, ingredients, local dishes, everything you can get, as long as like it's in line with the things you can actually come here with. Make sure you don't get a live chicken and all of that, but just get like crayfish, get egusi, pack food. I made that mistake. I did not carry a lot of food. In fact, I don't even carry. What I carried was not reasonable. I only carried noodles. You can get noodles here. See, don't be like some people that will say, "Oh my God, I cannot eat other noodles." See, there are noodles you can find. You can find Indomie here. It's just that it's not be exactly the kind of Indomie you're seeing in Nigeria, but you can see noodles here, and there are some that are actually really nice. So pack reasonable food, not those ones that you can easily find in the stores. Pack the food that that you have to start going to, like literally start going to African stores, and it is super pricey here. So make sure you get all those things. Make sure you're well prepared, because you don't want to come here and the first thing you're thinking about is food, where to get food items. You need to pack all these things. You need to make sure that you are well prepared. Like, even if it means having 1 box of food items, that's what a lot of people do, even though I didn't do that because, oh well, I was too lazy to think about packing food items because I knew that it involved me going to the main market. So just like I didn't want to just go through that hassle. I was like, I'm already cuckoo tired of Nigerian food. Let me go and eat and explore different food items. But now I'm like craving egusi on a steady. I'm craving some Nigerian food. I'm craving that spiciness of Nigerian food. And most times when you go to the African store, for instance, a piece of yam, I don't even think it's a tuber. Like yam is about $40 in the African store here, in BC. And it's crazy because these are things you can actually buy for yourself, and it will be way cheaper when you buy it if you bring it from Nigeria. So make sure that you come with enough food items. I've talked about food enough. Okay, I'm a foodie. That's why I'm so passionate about talking about it, because you don't want to be hungry when you come here, because you'll be so stressed, and hunger is not what you want to add to the list of your problems. So yeah, moving on. The second thing you need to make sure that you're well prepared for is make sure you have like sufficient funds, you guys. Whew. Now we see why they say you should have up to like 1 year of your living expenses and everything. See, these people are not lying. These people are saying all these things because they care about you. Even the air you breathe, you have to pay for it. You literally have bills piled up for you, and there's nobody to run to. So make sure that you have sufficient funds when you're coming here, because especially if you're coming as a student, except you're coming as a PR and you have like limited, like unlimited times to work, which is like perfect. But even if you're coming as that, you're not like, there's no guarantee that you're going to get a job the week you're coming, or going to get a job the month you're coming, except you got a job before arriving, which is perfect. But still, make sure you have money when you're coming here. Okay, don't come here and be stranded. Make sure you're well prepared, because rent is monthly. Food, groceries, you have to shop, except you don't want to eat. You have to pay for like basic things. You have to think about your transport. A lot of people don't actually think about these things. Just think that when you come, just manage, just manage. You can just come with like $200. How? Just manage. When you come and you get job, you hustle. Which hustle? See, if you're like, see, that means I was done it. Just take your mind off it, because it's not gonna do anything. By the time you bring out like, maybe like you bring out like close to 1,000 or like over 1,000 to pay for your rent, depending on where you are, the money has finished. It has literally finished. So you can't even use that to even pay your fees. So just make sure you have enough funds. Make sure you have sufficient funds. So don't come here and you're stranded and you're disturbing people in Nigeria to help you out, because nobody's gonna help you out here. Everybody's paying bills here. Okay. So yeah, just make sure you're well prepared. All right. Okay, it's still on. The third thing that you need to, make sure you avoid and make sure you take note of is that for the first few months, you're going to probably have like sleeping issues. For instance, when I got here, seeing like the change in like how does it get dark late? How does it get early? Like get bright really early, like around 4 it's really bright. I think this is because it's summer. Even in spring it was still kind of like that, because it will get dark like around 10 p.m. and then to get bright around like 4 a.m. So you're pretty much getting darkness for just 4 hours, even though I heard that during winter it's totally different, that's the opposite. But yeah, just make sure that when you're coming here that you're, and everything boils down to you having enough funds, because if you have enough funds, you'll be able to invest in good accommodation. You don't want to stay somewhere that, because it's important for you to be able to sleep well in this country, because if you're not sleeping well, you cannot function well, especially as a student. See, if you're not sleeping well, you're not eating well, you cannot study. How will you study? How will you even want to even go and be working? Because how you want to collapse. So just make sure that you are like, you invest in good mattresses and all of that. And when I'm talking about investing in good mattresses, I'm not saying that you should spend all your money, buying new items and all of that. You can actually, for instance, for me personally, where I got, it was like already like furnished in a way. I had like a bed frame. The only thing I had to buy was the pillows and the beddings and all of that. So it depends on where you are. But if you're going to there, I heard so there are people that actually like give out like free mattresses and all of that. Just make sure that you're also getting information. Join groups, WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups, so that you're not lacking in any information. So whatever resources you get, you could actually see people that are actually like giving out free mattresses and all of that, because all those things are quite pricey here. So yeah, just make sure that wherever you're staying, your accommodation, you're not staying in a garage. You don't want to be sleeping in a garage. Just like just make sure that you have a good place to sleep, that's why I said everything boils down to having sufficient food, because if you have that money, if you have enough money to take care of yourself when you get here, before you actually settle down and get a good job, the first few months will not be so tough. Yeah, so just make sure that you are well prepared, you have plans set on the things you need to do and how you have to go about them and everything. But yeah, and again, for home items, if you're coming here with your family, for home items, you can actually get thrifted items. Their thrift stores are really amazing. They have like quality items. So don't have to like buy brand new things and spend so much money on that. Don't overspend on things that you can get from thrift stores, because those thrift stores, they are a lifesaver. You can actually get a lots of nice looking things from the thrift stores, homewares, clothes, even like just a lot of things, pretty much ornaments and all of that. So don't spend too much on like home decor and all of that. Just make sure that you have a good bed, you have, your reading table, your reading chair, you have kitchen utensils and just the basic items, and then you can start furnishing little by little. But yeah, the first thing I'm going to talk about is that, see, you need to start studying from your home country. You need to like start getting conversant, start getting like, getting a little bit of getting ideas of what you're actually studying, especially if you're like going out of your field entirely, which is like crazy. Like that's what I did, and it was driving me crazy. Okay, I studied English in my bachelor's, and I came here. I'm doing my MBA, Masters in Business Administration. Please, what is the correlation? So if you're going to do that kind of thing, make sure you start studying from your home country, so that the pressure is not like on the maximum. So just make sure that you start studying from your home country, start watching YouTube videos, start reading your course outline. If you guys already like, if you already know like the courses you're going to take for that semester, start reading your course outline before school starts, so that the pressure is not going to be too much, especially if you want to work as well, so that you will not just go crazy. Okay, so yeah. And also make sure that you're computer literate, make sure that your computer skills are top notch, because you're going to be using, in fact, everything is like pretty much, in fact, you need to just be computer savvy, tech savvy, because you're going to be using your computer a lot. It's not like Nigeria that's using paper and pen for everything. You're going to be using your laptops a lot. So make sure you're computer savvy. You know the Microsoft Microsoft Office suite well, your Microsoft Word, your Microsoft Excel, your Microsoft PowerPoint, all of that, MS, everything. Just make sure you're on point with all of that, because you're going to be needing them. And it also depends on the course you're studying. But regardless of the course, you're going to be needing them. The last but not the least is that you should just be mentally prepared. Above all things, you need to be mentally prepared, because you're moving to a new country, you don't know what to expect, and it's even like more challenging if you don't have any family members, any friends, anybody that's just going to put you through. Just be mentally prepared. Make sure that just the things that you can avoid, doing the things that you can avoid when it comes to stress wise. That's why I said you should make sure you have enough food, make sure you have enough money when you're coming here, and when you land here, just try, and if you're not able to get like a proper accommodation from your home country, try and get an Airbnb that can just keep you grounded for the next couple of weeks. That's why funds is important, funds, because most times people are not that lucky to get accommodation. And if you're able to get somewhere that you can share with someone, please make sure you take it. Don't be too proud, take it, because it's not easy to get accommodation here. So that would actually save you lots of stress. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this was enlightening, and I hope this would kind of minimize the pressure and everything you're already facing, and the things that are kind of like stressing you. It's not that difficult, but when you plan yourself properly, everything would go smoothly. It's way more challenging if you just jump on the plane and start heading here without having any form of direction. So yeah, I hope this was like helpful. I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a wonderful week. Peace.